sky was turning heavy gray. Clouds were gathering low and slow. I felt it building in the air, something neither of us could know. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. You didn't say a single word, just stood there watching it arrive. I wondered if you felt it too, that something stirring deep inside. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. Maybe the weather knew before we did. Maybe it saw what we couldn't see. But something was about to break, right here between you and me. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. The gray sky above us, just the quiet before it came. You held them loosely in your hand, not wearing them, not put away. Something about that small detail made me want to stay. Her sunglasses folded quiet in her palm, a tiny piece of hesitation before the coming storm. The light was fading fast enough. You didn't need them anymore, but still you held them absent-minded, like you were waiting for something more. piece of hesitation before the coming storm. Sometimes the smallest thing you're holding says more than anything you'd say. I watched your hand, I watched you waiting for the sky or me to give way. Your sunglasses folded quiet in her palm, a tiny piece of hesitation before the coming storm. Her sunglasses before the coming storm. A taxi passed along the street, its headlights cutting through the gray. Neither of us turned to watch it, neither of us looked away. The taxi passed by, and the world kept moving on. But right here where we were standing, everything else felt gone. I don't know why I noticed it. One small car among the rest, but everything outside us suddenly felt like it mattered less. The taxi passed by, and the world kept moving on. But right here where we were standing, everything else felt gone. see pass by. Everything else felt gone. I could smell it in the air already, that heavy waiting kind of scent. The rain that hadn't fallen yet was already how the evening went. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to arrive. Looked up like you could feel it, that same thing rising in my chest. Not the storm outside us exactly, something harder to put to rest. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to rise. Some things take their time arriving, some things wait until they're sure. This felt like one of those exactly, slow and heavy and pure. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to arrive. The rain, not yet falling, waiting to arrive. I could hear my own heart racing, louder than it should have been. And somewhere underneath the silence, I swear again. Static between two heartbeats. Something crackling in the air. Not quite touching, not quite speaking. Just this current we both share. The streetlights hummed a little louder, or maybe it was only me, feeling every small vibration of what was building quietly. Static between two heartbeats. Something crackling in the air. Not quite touching, not quite speaking. Just this current we both share. I don't know when it started exactly. This charge that filled the space between. But standing here so close beside you, I felt it more than I had seen. Static between two heartbeats. Something crackling in the air. Not quite touching, not quite speaking. Just this current we both share. Static between two heartbeats. This current we both share. Your hand was resting on the railing, so close I could feel its warmth. Not touching, just almost touching. A distance smaller than before. Her fingers almost touching mine. The smallest space still left to close. Right there between us, only inches. Only inches, I suppose. I didn't move, and neither did you. We just stayed there, breathing slow, letting all that quiet tension build in ways we didn't show. Her fingers almost touching mine. The smallest space still left to close. Right there between us, only inches. lost yet. Says more than any touch could say. I felt you there, so close beside me, on the edge of giving way. Her fingers almost touching mine, the smallest space still left to close. Right there between us, only inches, only inches, I suppose. Her fingers almost touching mine, only inches, I suppose. The streetlight flickered once, then settled, casting gold across your face. Right on time, like it was waiting for exactly this place. Streetlight turning on just as the dark arrived, holding us in one small circle, just the two of us alive. Everything outside that circle faded soft into the gray, but here inside this pool of light, something felt like it could stay. The streetlight turning on just as the dark arrived, holding us in one small circle, just the two of us alive. Maybe it's just a trick of timing, a bulb that flickers then stays on. But standing here inside its glow felt like something we'd held on. The streetlight turning on just as the dark arrived, holding us in one small circle, just the two of us alive. The streetlight, just the two of us alive. wind picked up, the air grew heavy. Everything was closing in. I looked at you and felt it fully, something we couldn't hold within. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. You reached for me before it started, like you already knew somehow that whatever we'd been circling was finally arriving now. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. I stopped waiting for the right time. I stopped holding back at all. Whatever this was, I was ready to let it fall. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. Before the storm, ready to let it fall. One drop fell and then just hovered somewhere just above your skin. I watched it waiting, almost breathless, for the moment to begin. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us, right there in that final second before the fall, before the rush. Everything went street seemed to hold its breath. And in that one unfinished moment, I forgot about everything else. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us. Right there in that final second before the fall, before the rush. Some moments last so much longer than the seconds say they should. This one stretched out into forever, right before I knew I would. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us. Right there in that final second before the fall, before the rush. The first drop that never landed before the fall, before the rush. And then it broke all at once. The sky and everything we'd held. The rain came down around us fully, and still I only felt you still. Just the two of us, standing here while the whole world blurred. Nothing louder than this moment, nothing softer than this word. The storm we'd felt was finally here now. Not just the sky, but everything true. No more waiting, no more distance, just this, just me and you. Just the two of us, standing here while the whole world blurred. Nothing louder than this moment, nothing softer than this word. Let the rain keep falling around us. the two of us, standing here while the whole world blurs. Nothing louder than this moment, nothing softer than this word. Just the two of us, just you standing here. The sky was turning heavy gray, clouds were gathering low and slow. I felt it building in the air, something neither of us could know. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. You didn't say a single word, just stood there watching it arrive. I wondered if you felt it too, that something stirring deep inside. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. Maybe the weather knew before we did. Maybe it saw what we couldn't see. But something was about to break, right here between you and me. The gray sky above us, holding something we can't name. Not quite rain, not quite silence, just the quiet before it came. The gray sky above us, just the quiet before it came. You held them loosely in your hand, not wearing them, not Something about that small detail made me want to stay. Her sunglasses folded quiet in her palm, a tiny piece of hesitation before the coming storm. The light was fading fast enough. You didn't need them anymore, but still you held them absent-minded, like you were waiting for something more. Her sunglasses folded quiet in her palm, a tiny piece of hesitation before the coming storm. Sometimes the smallest thing you're holding says more than anything you'd say. I watched your hand, I watched you waiting for the sky or me to give way. Your sunglasses folded quiet in her palm, a tiny piece of hesitation before the coming storm. Her sunglasses before the coming storm. A taxi passed along the street, its headlights cutting through the gray. Neither of us turned to watch it, neither of us looked away. The taxi passed by, and the world kept moving on. But right here where we were standing, everything else felt gone. I don't know why I noticed it. One small car among the rest, but everything outside us suddenly felt like it mattered less. The taxi passed by, and the world kept moving on. But right here where we were standing, but gone. I could smell it in the air already, that heavy waiting kind of scent. The rain that hadn't fallen yet was already how the evening went. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to arrive. Looked up like you could feel it, that same thing rising in my chest. Not the storm outside us exactly, something harder to put to rest. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to rise. Some things take their time arriving, some things wait until they're sure. This felt like one of those exactly, slow and heavy and pure. The rain, not yet falling, hanging closer than the sky, like everything between us was gathering, waiting to arrive. The rain, not yet falling, waiting to arrive. I could hear my own heart racing, louder than it should have been. And somewhere underneath the silence, I swear I heard yours too. Again, Static between two heartbeats, something crackling in the air, not quite touching, not quite speaking, just this current we both share. The streetlights hummed a little louder, or maybe it was only me, feeling every small vibration of what was building quietly. Static between two heartbeats, something crackling in the air, not quite touching, not quite speaking, just this current we both share. This charge that filled the space between, but standing here so close beside you, I felt it more than I had seen. Static between two heartbeats, something crackling in the air, not quite touching, not quite speaking, just this current we both share. Static between two heartbeats, this current we both share. Your hand was resting on the railing, so close I could feel its warmth, not touching, just almost touching, a distance smaller than before. Her fingers almost touching mine, the smallest space still left to close, right there between us, only inches, only inches, I suppose. I didn't move, and neither did you. We just stayed there, breathing slow, letting all that quiet tension build in ways we didn't show. Her fingers almost touching mine, the smallest space still left to close, right there between us, only inches, only suppose. Sometimes the space that isn't crossed yet says more than any touch could say. I felt you there, so close beside me, on the edge of giving way. Her fingers almost touching mine, the smallest space still left to close. Right there between us, only inches, only inches, I suppose. Her fingers almost touching mine, only inches, I suppose. The streetlight flickered once, then settled, casting gold across your face. Right on time, like it was waiting for exactly this place. Turning on just as the dark arrived, holding us in one small circle, just the two of us alive. Everything outside that circle faded soft into the gray, but here inside this pool of light, something felt like it could stay. The streetlight turning on just as the dark arrived, holding us in one small circle, just the two of us alive. Maybe it's just a trick of timing, just the two of us alive. The wind picked up, the air grew heavy. Everything was closing in. I looked at you and felt it fully, something we couldn't hold within. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. You reached for me before it started, like you already knew somehow that whatever we'd been circling was finally arriving now. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. I stopped waiting for the right time. I stopped holding back at all. Whatever this was, I was ready to let it fall. Before the storm, everything gets loud and still. The sky, my chest, this whole street holding, something neither one could kill. Before the storm, ready to let it fall. One drop fell and then just hovered somewhere just above your skin. I watched it waiting, almost breathless, for the moment to begin. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us. Right there in that final second, before the fall, before the rush, everything went slow around us. The whole street seemed to hold its breath. And in that one unfinished moment, I forgot about everything else. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us. Right there in that final second, before the fall, before the rush. Some moments last so much longer than the seconds say they should. This one stretched out into forever, right before I knew I would. The first drop that never landed stayed suspended, just like us. Right there in that final second, before the fall, before the rush. The first drop that never landed, before the fall, before the rush. And then it broke all at once. The sky and everything we'd held. The rain came down around us fully, and still I only felt you still. Just the two of us, standing here while the whole world blurred. Nothing louder than this moment, nothing softer than this word. The storm we'd felt was finally here now. Not just the sky, but everything true. No more waiting, no more distance, just this, just me and you. Just the two of us, softer than this word. Let the rain keep falling around us. Let the whole street disappear. This is all I ever needed. Just you standing here. Just the two of us. Nothing louder than this moment, nothing softer than this word. Just the two